Hey guys, welcome to the Cycle of Life with TES podcast, where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out. And I am your host Atiba Teslim, and on today's episode we will be discussing how to deal with difficult people. Dealing with difficult people is an inevitable part of life, whether it's a challenging colleague, a demanding boss, a frustrating family member, or a vexing stranger. Learning how to navigate these situations with grace, empathy, and effective communication is crucial for maintaining our well-being, building strong relationships, and achieving personal growth. First and foremost, it's essential to recognize that difficult people often struggle with their own insecurities, fears, and frustrations. They may be experiencing personal struggles, feeling overwhelmed, or lacking emotional intelligence. This understanding can help us approach the situation with empathy and compassion, rather than anger or resentment. Next, it's vital to remain calm and composed when interacting with challenging individuals. Take a few deep breaths, count to 10, or step away for a moment to collect your thoughts before responding. Avoid getting defensive or matching their level of aggression, as this can escalate the situation. Instead, speak calmly, clearly, and assertively, setting boundaries and expressing your needs and concerns. Active listening is another critical skill when dealing with difficult people. Make an effort to understand their perspective, ask clarifying questions, and acknowledge their feelings. This doesn't mean you have to agree with their viewpoint, but rather show that you value their input and are willing to listen. Often, people become difficult because they feel unheard or misunderstood. Setting clear boundaries is also crucial when dealing with challenging individuals. Be direct, specific, and firm about what you are and aren't willing to tolerate. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid blaming or attacking language. Remember, boundaries are not meant to be punitive, but rather to protect your own well-being and maintain healthy relationships. In addition, practicing empathy and understanding can help to diffuse tension and build bridges with difficult people. Try to see things from their perspective, and acknowledge their struggles and challenges. Show genuine interest in their life and offer support when possible. This can help to break down barriers and create a more positive dynamic. Dealing with difficult people is an opportunity to practice spiritual growth, emotional intelligence, and effective communication. By viewing challenging individuals as teachers, we can learn valuable lessons about patience, empathy, and understanding. To navigate these situations, try using the 3 C's. Connect. Establish a genuine connection by actively listening and acknowledging their perspective. Clarify. Seek to understand their concerns and needs, asking open-ended questions to foster meaningful dialogue. Collaborate. Work together to find mutually beneficial solutions, focusing on shared goals and interests. Remember, difficult people often struggle with internal battles, and their behavior is a reflection of their own struggles. By showing compassion, understanding, and empathy, we can help them feel heard and valued, creating a more positive and constructive dynamic. In the end, dealing with difficult people is not about avoiding or confronting them, but about growing and learning together. By embracing these opportunities, we can become more compassionate, wise, and effective communicators, leading to stronger relationships and a more harmonious world. Furthermore, seeking support from friends, family, or a therapist can be incredibly helpful when dealing with difficult people. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance, vent about your frustrations, or seek emotional support. Having a strong support network can provide valuable perspective, stress relief, and coping strategies. Finally, remember that you can't change others, but you can change how you respond to them. Focus on maintaining your own integrity, staying true to your values, and modeling positive behavior. By doing so, you may inspire others to do the same, creating a more harmonious and respectful environment for everyone. In conclusion, dealing with difficult people requires patience, empathy, effective communication, and a willingness to grow. By approaching these situations with grace and understanding, we can build stronger relationships, maintain our well-being, and become better versions of ourselves. Remember, difficult people are not obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities for growth, learning, and personal development. If you need any advice or have specific requirements, feel free to ask by commenting below or send a voice message directly to me. Thanks for listening to the Cycle of Life with TES podcast, where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out.